Hi, I'm Katherine. Today I'm going to introduce the process of animal cloning. Now I'm going to introduce why I choose animal cloning as a topic. I think it's a serious issue nowadays. People can clone any organisms they want to, and they can cause the food web mess up. And the diversity might even decrease because humans will only clone the trait or the organisms they want. I think it may be interesting to know how animal cloning process, so I chose it as the topic of my presentation. What is cloning? Cloning is a process that exactly copies an organism or a trait. Cloning can be artificial, the using of specialized DNA technology to produce multiple exact copies of a single gene or a segment of DNA. Cloning can happen naturally. Identical twins are just one of many examples, or they can be made in a lab. Now I'm going to explain the process of animal cloning by my video. Now I'm going to introduce the process of animal cloning. Here is a surrogate mother. And we took out the egg cell of the surrogate mother sheep and took out the nucleus of the egg cell, which means we took out the DNA of the egg cell. And we'll have an empty egg cell. There's the sheep that is going to be cloned. We took out the skin cell of it and removed the nucleus of the skin cell. So now we have an egg cell of the surrogate mother sheep and the nucleus of the skin cell. So now we use the electric shock to stimulate the egg cell and the nucleus. The egg cell and the nucleus combine together and end up with a fused cell. The fused cell will grow into the embryo. And we put the embryo into surrogate mother sheep's womb and let it grow inside it. Then the surrogate mother sheep will give birth to the new sheep, the clone sheep. And the clone sheep is a copy of this sheep. This is the process of animal cloning. Those are the three types of cloning. From the graph, we can see that the more human population is, the more species is extinct. Through the time pass, technology and healthcare develop better and better. Humans get longer lived than before. But the bad effect of the improvement of technology and healthcare are the pollution of the environment. By the environmental issue getting worse, some of the species became endangered because they cannot adapt the huge changes of their habitat. In that case, humans want to save the problem of status quo. Scientists clone the endangered animals to prevent it from extinct. To save the species from extinct, scientists could clone more and more endangered animals. But cloning animals cannot save the species from extinct. It just defers it from extinct. And also, if there is a disease, the cloned animals would all easily infect by it, because they are all the same, which may cause them die easily. Thus, we should not keep polluting the environment. We should stop to recycle garbage, do what we can do to save the earth, to prevent the environment from getting dirtier. If we do it directly, we can save the endangered animals. From the graph, we can see that there are massive differences between normal animals and the cloned animals. From the first comparison from normal animal and cloned animal, we can tell that the surrogate mother will have a lot more chances of losing a unborn baby, which is the cloned animal, when she is in the late time of pregnant. The second pair of bars show that the chances of cloned animal become high drop when it is still in the surrogate mother's womb. The third pairs of bars tell us that the chances cloned animal get large offspring syndromes is much bigger than the normal animal. This syndrome will make the body of the cloned animal become larger than the average body size. The first pair of bars shows that the death rate of newborn cloned animal is bigger than the normal newborn animal. The last pair of bars shows that the overall death rate of cloned animal is far more larger than the normal animal. From all the results above, we can see that the technique of animal cloning is not perfect now. There are still many spaces for us to improve. Why clone? Scientists clone because they are advantageous to do. People do things that can benefit them. Clone animals can help humans to cure disease. From what? From copying animals for testing new medicines. From cloning cells for untreatable disease, like heart problems, diabetes, and spinal injuries. But the experiment hasn't been verified because we cannot clone human stem cells. And also scientists can clone the endangered species to protect them from extinction. First of all, it will disrupt the individuality of organisms. Second, the prevention of animal extinction will damage the balance of food web. It is not a simple problem we can easily deal with. It is unstoppable. Third, the cloned animals are also individual organisms. They live unique. They move different. But because they are cloned animals, the skills of cloned animals are still not perfect. The cloned animal will die in a young age, which is very unfair to them. People nowadays often keep a pet as their children, not as the people before. The relationship between pets and humans becomes closer and closer. But have you ever think of problems of keeping a pet that only live for a short life? It cannot be with you in your whole life as a child. In that case, people want to clone their pets to make them feel like it can live wherever they want. There is really a method to clone your pet in South Korea. You should spend 100,000 to clone your pet. Would you want to clone your pet? These are the bibliography of my source. Thanks for your watching.